Hey, what is up everybody? Zombilify here, and welcome to part 2 of the tutorial series. I'm not going to name parts anymore, I'm just already stopping because this is going to be a lot. So, we're actually going to build our map, and if you looked from the last tutorial, I showed you guys how to install your mod tools and what to do. Now we're actually going to start mapping. So, what we're first going to do is, remember that script placer? We are going to run as administrator for generator. Make sure you always have to do that. And you're going to get this little box. And this is where you're going to name your map. And I'm just going to name it for the, YouTube sake. YouTube. And press Rees. That's, prototype is Nocturne Totem. If you want a map with no perks, only one box. Really no good weapons, no pack-a-punch, nothing. No power, or Rees where you want everything. And we're going to press Generate. Generate successful. And we can close that. And while we're still here, we're going to go back to our root folder. We're going to go to Mods. YouTube, Nazi Zombie YouTube should be here. And your map zombie mode should be here. And right away, I want to say this. I've messed up. And through... I've just messed up over the times. So what I like to do is I like to keep backups. Hold on, sorry about this, guys. And so your Nazi zombie maps, your _zombie mode, you're just gonna press right click and copy and paste it in here, and don't worry about it anymore. Alright, that is just a backup. If anything goes wrong, you script something and there's a file missing, anything that goes wrong, you will have a backup so nothing is lost. And also, if you go back to your root folder, you go to Raw Maps. And if you scroll down, Nazi Zombie YouTube GSC should be here. You could also make a backup for that. Copy and paste. We are going to be editing these very shortly. That's why it is has a little notepad symbol. If you right click, press edit, you could edit whatever, and we're going to be doing that, but later. So, open up your launcher, and we should get this. Now, if you did the generator, you should see that YouTube, Nazi Zombie YouTube patch should be here. So, just before we do anything, we are just going to do this. Click everything that I have, and mod specific Mac. This is important. We are going to do YouTube. And you're going to compile your level. We're just going to see how our level looks so far. So we're just going to wait. And this takes some time, and it also depends how much stuff is in your map, how much you worked on it, how big it is, all the path nodes, zombie mode, everything. We're just going to do this really quickly. Also, there is going to be a file which will be in the description. Okay. I'm trying to think, where is this file? Oh, I would know where it is. Hold on. While this is all compiling, this file will be in the description, and you should download this because it helps a lot. And let me just find it. Okay. Now, this is not mine, but I found it on YouTube, and this is a great script. And what this is just a main menu file. So when the mod loads up, it looks for a main menu file but doesn't find anything, so it just gives it the default solo co-op. And I'm just going to rename this to your map name. And you have to have the underscore main. So YouTube underscore main. And it's just going to be map name when you get it. And you're going to open this up. And you're going to get all this. And just going to scroll down. Scroll until you get up till here. Right here, it should say map name. Just like this. Actually, no. It would say Nazi Zombie map name. Like this. It would say exactly that. And what you want to do, and also over here, this would say the same thing. So, it will look like this. Nazi zombie map name solo, Nazi zombie map name, and Nazi zombie map name co-op. And what we're going to do, we're going to keep that underscore. We're just going to name it YouTube underscore solo. And same thing, YouTube underscore co-op. And also over here, execute map Nazi zombie map name. We're going to change this map name to YouTube. And Control S, save, and we are going to drag this into your root folder. Go to raw UI and just drag it in here and press continue, and yeah, it should be down here. Okay, that's good, and we can minimize this. And now we're going to go to Nazi zombie patch because this is done. And you're just going to build fast files, mod specific map, YouTube. Let's make sure. Compile. It takes really quick. It's already done. And then you're going to go into mod builder and go to YouTube. And you should have all of these. Just click maps and weapons, and it should all automatically do that. You're going to have more if you install more mods, like custom stuff. Like you could have the Black Ops 2 perks, Black Ops 1 perks put into World of War. All a bunch of cool stuff. And it's going to be in your IWD file list. And we're going to build the mod and build the IWD file. And one thing that we have to change here, this will also be in the description. Right here it would say main menu file UI cabin main menu, but it's not going to say cabin. We're going to do that. It'll be a map name. And in this fast file mod CSV, mod strings, you're going to press enter once. And just copy it into there and change the map name to your map name to YouTube, whatever you build. So once that's done, just press build mod, and everything is okay. Now we could run the game. You're going to do YouTube, go down, skip movie, 0, full screen, 0. I don't want full screen. Okay. Now let's run the game. Okay, come on. Call of Duty World of War. Oh, this is big. Alright, I wasn't expecting it to be this big, huge. Alright, so you see, it should say YouTube solo, YouTube co-op. And I'm just gonna change my... Oh man. 1280 by 720. Sorry about this. Okay. And let's just click on it, and it should give you this if it all went perfectly. Click the start mission, and let's see what we have. It's really dark, and I can't really see anything.
Weak.
Oh, and zombies are spawning. I have 500,000 points, and everything is going as it should be. It just sucks that there's no light, and you can't see anything. Okay, so everything works. There's nothing else in this map because we didn't put anything in this map. So let's do that. Alright, so we now know everything works. We can now press Radiant, and this will open up. And it might ask you to open up something. Just go into your bin in your root folder and open up this COD World of War project file. Just press open. You could have that to make it automatic or not. I don't have it on automatic because I don't know how to really do that. And once it loads up, we are going to go to File, Open, and YouTube right here we're going to open. And we get our map. Now, this is what our map should look like. But before we do anything, before we start mapping, what you want to do is press I and backspace. So now it deletes everything, and you can now start work on your map. So I'm just going to add a small little room. Let me do floor. Let's just get some tiles. Seems good. And we're going to get some walls. Interior wall. And let's just drag quick little room. There's a bunch of hotkeys you're gonna have to learn. What I'm doing to change my view right here, you have to press Control and Tab. Max! You have to press Control Tab. Sorry about that, another dog. And it changes your XYZ. And to duplicate something, you just press Spacebar. And then up here, you could rotate it and make it fit your needs. Let's do it one more time. And one more time. I just want to make it a little even. Okay. So, we have our room. We are going to actually drag this one down. Max! Sorry about that again. And we are going to duplicate our floor, make a ceiling. And we're just going to make it this, some wood. And yeah, we have a room. Okay. And this is our map. And this is what we have. So, you guys can make your whole map. You can do whatever. What I like to do, I like to make my entire map and then watch tutorials, or not watch tutorials, but watch what I have to do to make sure that everything spawns in and do all that. That's why I'm here for you guys. This is just a tutorial map, so it's not going to be big, not going to be fancy, and yeah, so we have our map, and what we are going to do, should have done this in the first place. I'm sorry about this. You're going to go back to your Call of Duty root folder, and you're going to go into your script placer and your generator. You're going to open it one more time, and you're just going to name this just straight up test. You just need something to have a guideline off of. Basically the same app we just deleted, because we actually need stuff from there. So we're going to save our map, and we're going to open up the test, and we have our map again here. And what we're going to copy, we're going to copy this box, this box, this box, and these boxes. Now to select in your 3D view, you're going to press Shift and left click, and to move around like this is the right mouse button. Shift and Control is to look around, and Control alone is just up and down. I hope I'm not too confusing. And these are our... Oh, what's going on? Oh, where'd my mouse go? Oh. 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 Oh, what the fuck? I am sorry about that, guys. I don't know what just happened. But, yeah, we're going to select these boxes and just go back to your map. Don't do anything else. Just go back to your map. YouTube, open up, copy selection, and press yes. And then we have our thing. Oh, let's actually make this box bigger. This is a pretty small box. We're going to make it a rectangle. That's what we're going to do. Mapping seems pretty, gets easier the more you do it and the more you get used to it. And so, yeah, so now we have our things here. This is where the player spawns, and we're going to make them over here. And it has to be a little off the ground, just so you don't spawn on the ground. There's no errors or anything. And yeah, so that's looking fine. And now what we're going to do is add in some windows. And this video is getting a little long. Actually, no. We have our player spawn. We have our basic map. We're just going to add in some simple light. Just right-click our 2D view, go down to light, and it'll generate a light. And your most important key on the keyboard is N. You're going to press N, and it'll bring up your entity thing. And what this does is what controls everything. You have your keys and values. You probably heard KVPs. And yeah. we're just going to change the radius. So click on your radius and bring this to like 500 and press enter. And looks a little brighter. You can see how it renders when you click on your light. This is how it will actually look in game. And you can change the intensity to maybe whoa, sugar cakes. I don't want that. To 2. And so it's looks pretty nice. Looks very bright. And yeah, okay. So we're done with that. We have our light, and also, just so we don't get anything weird, like weird colors or whatever, we're gonna right click and just press reflection probe and just drop that right underneath the light like that, and we should be all good. So this is your basic map, guys. You got your spawns for your player, and got your light, and got your room. This concludes this tutorial. Next tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to spawn zombies, how to make windows, and I think that should be it. Yeah. Well, thanks guys for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and peace out.